Good morning, everybody. What's going on, folks? How's everyone doing? Yeah, that's right. We got Saitama in the house today. This costume is too damn tight for me. Let me tell you right now. It's way too damn tight. What's up, everybody? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. We will be calling the co-host very, very soon. So give me a few minutes. I'm just setting things up. I just want to say what's up to you guys. Nice, bright, and early. So let me just get over to my link, get the live chat set up, and we're going to jump on this bad boy and get this show on the road. Hope everyone's having a good morning. What's going on, everybody? All right, what's up? Let's go one sec here. Look at you guys. All revving, ready to go, huh? So I will tell you guys this right now. I do unfortunately have a impromptu work meeting that I have to go to after this, so I will not be able to stay that long. I will try to come back afterwards, but we'll do our best to get as much of this as we can done, and hopefully we'll be able to get some actual account reviews started and done as well too. So let me jump on real quick and call my co-host real quick as well too, and then we're gonna get this going as soon as we can. All right. So let me. Yeah, that's fine, Abdul. That's the whole point. That was the whole point of me showing my account. I wanted to see if people actually had better accounts because a lot of people think my account's the best in the world for some odd reason, and I keep telling everybody that's not the case. So let me jump on here. Red gloves. It's so hard to do anything with red gloves. What's going on, Carlos? What's going on, my brother? All right, let's call in the cavalry here, guys. I'm gonna give these boys a shout right now. All right, just give me a sec. Make sure my volume's good, so you guys aren't deaf with Zaf's voice when he jumps on. I think we're looking pretty good. Start a voice call. All right, here we go, folks. We are now jumping on. We got a lot to talk about today, too. NGE, what's going on, bro?
Payneblade, my guy, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Thank you for joining us, brother. Appreciate you.
Hey, thank you for having me, man.
Yeah.
It's really big for the community.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's always we're trying to do what we can here. Zaf, of course, didn't join because he's pointless. There he is. Hi, Zaf.
There you go.
Oh, what's cooking, boys?
Nothing much. Nothing much. Just so you guys are aware, I have spandex on today with a cape. So I will do my best to be Payne and Saitama at the same time because I know Jin-Chul took over the whole show last time. So first off, before we go anywhere, I would like to welcome our special guest. So NoGoodEman, thank you for joining us again. Again, yes. I say again because in my dreams he had a podcast with us and it wasn't real, so I say again.
Hey.
Yeah, this is a dream team right now. So I know Zaf was very excited to have you on. So I know Zaf was like pushing for this. So I'm very happy to have you. So first off, thank you for joining us, and of course my co-host Zaf, thank you as well too for taking the time out of your robotic busy schedule to make this podcast.
Always happy to be here.
All right,
hey, man. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And with that being said, let's start off with you, NG. I want to talk a little bit about you because this is your first time being here. Again, not in my dreams, in reality. So we're going to talk a little bit. What we like to do usually is get people in and talk to them about their journey of becoming content creators, what got you started, what you saw in Solo Leveling Arise, what gravitated you towards this game, and in your case, because I know you obviously your banner has a lot of anime, where you play Solo Leveling Arise in your, I guess, let's say top 10, if even in the top 10 of anime manhwas you've ever had, read, played, etc.
Yeah, I'd say it's in the top 10. I just don't know where it's in that bottom 5. Like I watch a lot of anime, so like the top 5, just off rip. Number 1, I got to give it to Attack on Titan.
Oh,
number two. I know that's interesting, but man, that story is just too goated. It got to go to AOT. Number 2, we go in Naruto. 3, One Piece. 4, JJK. 5, Code Geass. And then I don't really know the rest, but Solo Leveling is somewhere in there. Like Solo Leveling, Bleach.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretty good list, but where's SLA, man?
It's up there. It's probably like 6, 7. You know what I mean? Because it's not fully animated.
I was gonna say,
but I know when it does get fully animated, then it might even crack top 5 by then.
Yeah, I was gonna literally say that because I think like Like for me personally, it's like One Punch Man, One Punch Man, One Punch Man. No, I'm kidding. It's first.
Faceless.
For me, it's always been Bleach, then Naruto, then it was One Punch Man for me, and then it's actually no, that's not true. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I think, is number 3 for me. Then it was yeah, that's an incredible one. I think a lot of people leave it off their list, and then when you mention it, everyone's like, "Oh, damn!"
Yeah.
Believe it or not, like Samurai Champloo was another big one for me as well too.
Yeah.
Like Cowboy Bebop was big, so like Dragon Ball's up there. But I agree with you. I think Solo Leveling, from my anime perspective, is just not ready to be top 10 quality yet because we just don't have enough of it out there, right? But I think with the manhwa, though, I think it's probably one of the best manhwas I think I've ever read. I've read Tower of God and stuff, and I liked it, but this just blew that out of the water personally for me.
Yeah. I'll be honest, as far as manhwa, I've only read 2, Solo Leveling and Solo Leveling Ragnarok. I do got to get my manhwa game up though.
Yeah. So do I. I haven't read Solo Leveling Ragnarok yet though, so I'm waiting for that one. Waiting for a little bit, and then we'll see what happens. And I know, Zaf, for yourself personally, I don't think you're a big manhwa reader. Anyways, do you have a top 5 anime list?
Oh, I do, but
I
love myself some Death Note. Death Note's probably number 1. That's what got me into anime. I think that's that got me into it. Like Code Geass too, but it's not like in a particular order. I just like those like high IQ, like Battle of the Minds. That's what I enjoy the most. But still, I like Fullmetal Alchemist, but just the OG one, not Brotherhood. The OG one just slaps for me, in my opinion.
Okay.
And then, honestly, Dragon Ball Z, I mean, another classic for me. Not so much Super. The Z animation just, the nostalgia. I don't know about everyone else, but the nostalgia hits so hard for me. Yeah. And I guess, you know what? I would say I'm a pretty big Shippuden fan. But I think Boruto, the manga, the most recent chapters have been slapping. Not the anime.
Yeah.
The manga, the Blue Vortex, whatever it's called, it's been slapping. So I can't wait for that. But this top 10 list, this top 5 list, it changes by the week. There's just so many good animes out there. It's hard to put a pin on it. Like Chainsaw Man was peak at one point, but kind of fell off. JJK is pretty good too, but the manga right now it's kind of iffy, right? So we just have to see how these play out. But One Piece for me is in that like special category for just being a special manga anime. It's just been popping off lately, so it's just hard to make a top 5 list for me. Many good options.
It's funny that you mentioned that Death Note is your number 1 because that's so on brand for you being a serial killer. And the fact that your animes change every week, I'm assuming that's kind of like your victims, huh? Damn, Zaf, you're just on brand today. Look at you go.
Gotta keep it fresh.
Pen and paper on his desk right now.
100%. Just taking notes right now. Listen, I promised myself I'd be a little more behaved today, so we don't all get limited. But yeah, I agree. Somebody said screw One Piece, and I'm like, listen, it's not screw One Piece. I love the One Piece. Don't get me wrong, but I think One Piece's biggest problem is you have to devote your entire career, life, and soul to it to keep up with it. It's just so many episodes, and I can't, man. It's too much. And I stopped after like I told everybody. Everyone always ask me where I stopped. I stopped after the Ace Whitebeard Marines battle, and then when Bartholomew sent them all off to their different islands to train. That's when I had to stop. I was like, "Yo, this is too much." But it's funny.
Stop there.
I stopped there. I know, and that's the no, I know. That's exactly it, right? So, and everyone's like, "That's where it gets crazy." Like, well, he's back then. I'm sure it's even crazier now than before. So, I feel like I'm so far behind that there's just no time for me to catch up. But it's crazy because Attack on Titan, I stopped on the last season. And I've just I haven't watched. I know I haven't watched it since. And
why does everybody say that with Attack on Titan?
I'm telling you, bro.
That's when it really gets to cooking, man. You gotta lock it in for that last season. Pay.
You know what it was, NG, is because I watched the season prior, and when he revelated the whole revolution of Titans and everything that happened, I was so blown away and interested in that. And I think it just took too long for the production to come out. And just too many animes kept coming out, And I'm just like...
It's really true.
Yeah, and then when it finally came out, I watched the first 3 episodes, and then I realized, there's going to be another break in between. I'm just going to wait till it's all done. And now it's all done, and I'm like, I don't got the time to watch it. So, yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah. But I got to get back to it. Everyone's telling me to watch it for sure. So I definitely got to get back to it. Now, let's talk a little bit about... Yeah. Let's talk about the second part of the question. So, what got you into content creating? Like, what was your first game? Did you fall in love with doing this? Was it something like a means to an end financially for you? Like, are you still enjoying it? So, give us a little bit of background on your journey here.
Yeah. So I think in the back of my head, growing up, I always wanted to create content, be entertaining to the people. So I've always been playing games, whether they're anime games, sports games, any type of like just games. Like I got a PlayStation 5, I got a PC. I played various games growing up. So as soon as I had the means to buy a PC and have good specs to record, I instantly wanted to, do the content creator thing. Now, I think around last year, I started actually uploading various different like games like Sons of the Forest, My Hero Ultra Rumble, JJK Curse Clash, various different games, and like none of them really stuck, right? Because those were honestly not the best of games. But as soon as Solo Leveling Rise came out, like early access, I got into it the first week. And as soon as I found out about it, I like started streaming it like the next day. Like I
Yeah.
instantly jumped at the niche. It was early access, so I know like, hey, I'm new at this, but F it, we're just gonna turn the cam on or turn the OBS on, start recording, and I streamed every day in May. And basically from
Jeez.
there all the way into global release, it became this. So we
Yeah.
done came a long way, and
100%.
it's good to look back at the progress for real.
Yeah, and to your to your story, I think solo leveling has been that game for a lot of content creators where it's kind of propelled their careers as content creators or has given them an opportunity to be seen. I think Zaf, you can agree to that as well too, right? And it's same with myself.
Oh, for sure.
It's insane. Thank you, baby. It's insane the amount of time it took for us doing other games to see the same results here. And I think it's like night and day difference how big this. And I think this is a testament to the actual manhwa and the brand. The game itself is huge, but if you look at like Crunchyroll's numbers, even they had like record-breaking numbers when this anime came out. So again, solo leveling is killing it, and I'm very glad to be on board. And it's crazy because like the impact early access had for a lot of us content creators can't be overlooked. Like if if we didn't have early access and we joined global, I think we would have been drowning in the water, right?
Facts.
So yeah, are you
from
from Canada, NoGoodEman, or are you American?
No. I'm American. I'm all American, more specifically Nigerian American. My parents were born there, and I was born in Americas. So
very nice, very nice. Are you gonna hide your identity for the rest of your life, or are you gonna have a camera eventually?
Nah. I do wanna eventually turn on the cam. What I'm thinking, maybe face cam at 100K. I'm thinking of slightly doing like partial reveals, like maybe a foot reveal at 10K or something.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I got the feet cam going too.
What is with you guys and that different joints? Like we're gonna have you with a foot, Zach with a hand.
Feet cam. Yo, Zodia right here.
Review at 20K.
You could be the head.
Something slight,
You guys are crazy. Foot reveals. You guys sound like you're doing an OnlyFans page, not a goddamn content creator page. This is crazy.
Hey, it pays. It probably pays better. Let's be honest.
It probably does. It probably does. Your feet, Zaf, probably look better. Your feet probably look better than your face, Zaf. So I wouldn't mind seeing your feet.
Oh man.
Just saying.
I'll take that. That's a good compliment. The feet sell. The feet sell.
All right. Well, now that we have that out of the list, and thank you for sharing that with us as well too, NG. At least we know more about you than we know about Zaf already. That took like less than 10 minutes. And I've been talking to this guy for hours on end. So let's talk about Mirei, because she's the newest hero. I want to have your thoughts on it. Let's talk a little bit about her kit, her abilities, what she brings to the game. Do you like using her? Where you're at with her in terms of your advancements, and all that other stuff. So let's start off with you, NG. What do you think about her?
I think Mirei is probably one of the better characters added in the game as of late. I think from a game perspective, there's been a lot of various characters added, right? Where we got Alicia Blanc, which became the meta. Then you have Hyun coming through, which is like a long range. I think Mirei's probably one of the better characters just because of how easy she is to use. So I think that factors in for a lot of players. And yeah, the kid is honestly broken. I've been having fun making guides, playing around with her, and she's just insane. And I'm looking forward to the win meta that's to come with her, because I know that Hansemi is supposed to come through, help her out with mana. So I'm trying to tell my chat, like, hey, man, I wouldn't stop drawing for Mirei, to be honest, because the win meta might be crazy how it was for Alicia, how the next update they added, Meilin and Tusk. So I'm trying to let my chat know, like, hey, man, lock it in right now for Mirei, go all in and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And what about you, Zaf? Are you in the same boat with this? Like, do you agree?
Same boat. Dude, I love using Mirei. I love her kit so fast, so quick. Spam. With Alicia, there's a downtime period, right, for her skills. You got QT her out, rotate. But with Mirei, you're just spamming her nonstop. It's so fun. I love her kit. One of my favorites so far.
I think I might be in the minority here. So I like her as a character. I'm not a fan of her kit. And
really?
I'll give you guys a reason why here. So two things I don't like about her kit. Number one, I think the animations are way too long. I know a lot of people think they're fast, but if you look at her two skills, the first skill where she does the 2 slashes and goes behind the opponent, there's a lot of downtime between like her iframes, right? And she can get like I do the golem fight, for example, and if you time that incorrectly, you're either going to get stomped on or rolled on or you die. The up in the air move, especially where she comes down with her sword, as cool as that looks, and it's like straight up Ichigo style for me, it looks great. But again, she's in the air for so long that it reminds me kind of like Beck. When Beck goes up in the air and kind of slams down a little bit? It's a little faster than that. I hate that too.
I hate that.
But she's so open to attacks. I think she needs super armor on her as a necessity, because she gets knocked back. Like, I've done that air move so many times where the golem just punches me across the field, and I'm like, oh shit, there I go. So like, I wish super armor was part of her kit, and I kind of wish she does have a little bit more utility outside of DPS. So, like, yes, she is a raw DPS character. She's an assassin, so it makes sense. But I wish there was a little bit more to her kit where I could use her as a support unit if I needed to. Because with Alicia, like, I agree with you, her animations are long, but her animations stay, and her animations stun. Like, if you do the tornado and the opponent doesn't have super armor, that opponent's stun locked. They don't move. Either they get frozen or they're not doing any maneuvers, right? Until they get the super armor. But with Mirei, it's like you kind of have to watch everything you do, or else it's like a punch to the face and you're dead. It's literally, she's so squishy, right? She has zero tank capabilities.
Made of glass.
Yeah, and I agree with you guys with Wind, because I think with Wind, with now that this is a big topic, we'll talk about this later, especially with you, Zaf, because I know Woo is coming back with a vengeance.
The big woo.
But I do agree with Wind, because if you look at the way they set it up is, Methys was wind in the story, Vulcan was water in the story. Methys is the next few chapters in WOBL, so wind is probably going to be the main meta. They'll probably take water away from it, so water no longer is the meta, and then they're probably going to add, from what I've seen, this is weird, but what I've seen in the trailer that they showed, Methys was weak against light. So I'm not sure if they're going to maintain light because Gogun he's coming out and they want to give him, the best possible usage in WOBL, but I can see light being again, the newer element. So it'll be wind and light, I think, as the next two. What do you guys think? Does that make sense?
That'd work
That's
perfect.
That's correct.
Because was Gogun he's kit leaked recently? Like,
No.
do we know what he's?
No, not his kid, but we know he's light. That's all we really know.
He's a light and he's a fighter.
He's a fighter and he's light.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he has some type of break added to his kit, that might be perfect, because you already have Chahe for like raw DPS. You got Mean for support, so Mita's being weak to light too would be honestly perfect in that sense.
Yeah, and I feel like Gogun he might fill in both roles of an Almighty Breaker. He might be their first Almighty Breaker rather than just a
that'd
Heavy
be
Breaker,
crazy,
right? So having him as an Almighty, and then I think at the same time he'll fit the whole new DPS mode as well. I feel like he's going to be the new Emma, where he's like the jack of all trades, but except he's going to fill those roles as the main DPS, because I feel like Cha's done. I really do. I feel like Cha's done.
I don't like her at all. I'm sick of using her. She just feels weird, man. She's clunky now. I don't feel like she does the same damage as before. I don't know.
I never feel like the same.
Yeah, and a lot of people felt that way. A lot of people are feeling that she's now undertuned. Either they've been showing all these buffs they're giving her, but they're not showing any debuffs or nerfs that they've done. But everybody feels underwhelmed by her now, like completely underwhelmed by her. right? And do you guys think
yeah,
that's because we're seeing more damage from new characters, or do you guys actually think? Because I want to bring the shadow nerf thing up, obviously, or do you guys think that behind the scenes they've done something to this character that we just don't know about?
I think it can attribute to almost both because it really at times like and the first instance I can think of as I'm literally doing it right now, the encore missions, the newer one, the pursuing
Scorpion?
Death Stalker. Yeah. I know he has a lot of defense going for him, but my Chahe ult is doing like under 1,000,000, right?
Yeah.
And that's with the perfect setup, like a mean ultimate, a mean punishment, the shadows debuffs, and if she's doing under 1,000,000, that's kind of crazy. Now I know this is a new boss and all, right? But like I'll go to the Arachnid and I'll hit for like 3.6. Like so it's weird to see numbers like this, but we gotta factor in, oh, this is a different boss, there's a different power, stuff like that.
Right.
Regardless, I think Cha's just not shining where she needs to, right? Because you're not going to use her for workshop. You're not going to use her probably other than the new encore missions. Like Cha's relatively going, what's the word? Like she's it's hard to find use for her as much.
Yeah, I find use for her more as a support now than I do everything else. And this is why I kind of place her above Mirei as a support unit, because I still do use her as support. And right now the bosses I feel like still require unrecoverable, like that Scorpion we were just talking about, right? It does have a recovery method where unrecoverable is a big part of it. Without being a major whaler, you need unrecoverable in order to do it. So I still feel like she has a place in the current meta, but she's starting to slowly start getting outdated very quickly. And it's very scary, and that's why I think Gogun, he's going to come in, and all of a sudden now, out of necessity, we're going to use him and Cha and Min. Min will always stay, I think. But I feel like as soon as the next big light unit comes out, Cha's out the door. So, yeah.
I 100% agree. Cha is just not doing it anymore. The number one waifu fell off. It's kind of disappointing.
Well, number one in some eyes. She was never number one in mine. I call her sloppy seconds. I call her sloppy now.
You love you love Tatsumaki, right?
Tatsumaki? No.
Yeah.
I mean in the lore, yes. If we're going that far, stop spoiling things, Zaf.
Oh shoot! Oh gosh, my bad.
Anybody hear that? Anybody hear that? Sounds like mosquitoes in my house. Wait a second. Oh no, it's just Zaf's voice. That's all that is. Sorry, Zaf. I thought I heard a mosquito.
No, far from it. Let's be honest here. Far from it. We know you're one chump man, but
Oh, I like that. That was a good one.
Okay. On a serious note, do I call you Payne-Tama or Sai Blade? Like, which one are we going with there?
Payne-Tama's probably better.
Payne-Tama. Okay.
Yeah. We had Payne-Chul. We'll continue with Payne-Chul and Payne-Tama. And actually, the next one I think of what I'm going to do. So I went over to my local Halloween store. My kid loves Halloween. He's obsessed with it. So I take him every year. It's like a tradition since he's 2 years old. And there's an anime section they have, and they actually have Ichigo's Bunkai outfit. So I might buy that next. I already have the mask. I just got to find an orange wig, and I might go Ichigo next time. So we might see an Ichigo cosplay coming up very, very soon. Very excited for that.
Cosplay,
yeah, either that or Gogun He. If I can find some gray hair, I can do the beard, no problem. I have gray beard, but I can definitely, if I can get some gray hair, I think we might do Gogun He as well. So we'll see how that goes. Are you guys into cosplay? I know Zaf, you like to dress up like your victim, so we won't talk about that. But NGE, are you into cosplay?
I just said no. I did a Dexter cosplay earlier.
Oh, did you? So your regular all day outfit. I see. I got it.
Exactly.
The all day,
exactly.
The casual.
Yeah. Have you ever done cosplay? Are you guys like, this is my first time doing this, by the way. I'm doing this on because people are donating, and I'm like, all right, you can buy me into doing this. But have you ever done it?
I have not, but I do want to get into cosplay eventually.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
What could you see yourself cosplaying as? Like, what would be your number one unit or hero?
I think my most must cosplay would be like an Aizen outfit, like one of the captain outfit in Bleach.
I love that. I love that. Aizen's
like
dope.
An Espada look? Are we talking about that look or?
Oh, true.
You said the look?
Yeah, which look?
The
like,
Espada look.
Is it the Espada look?
There's a lot of looks.
Or the Captain Aizen.
The Espada look.
The Espada look, yeah. With the purple little collar and everything. Yo, that shit looked bomb on him, man. You gotta have the hair though. You have to have the Clark Kent hair.
Right. You gotta have that I gotta grow out the hair. Get like
grow out the hair. Are you bald, NGE, or are you part?
I'm not bald. Yeah.
Damn.
I got like a little fro going on. Usually I got just waves on the head, keep a low cut type of thing.
Look, again, knowing more about you in a matter of 10 minutes than I know about Zaf after 15 hours. This is crazy. This is crazy.
You think you know a person.
Yeah, I think you thought, man, we were learning a lot about him. Just be careful. Just don't give me your address. He might come over one day. Okay, so we talked about Mirei. Let's go over to, I know I'm skipping a couple topics because I think this is on brand though. Let's talk about Wu. Let's talk about Wu for a second before we go into the other heavier topics. What do you guys think the treatment, first off, Zaf, we'll talk to you in a bit. I'm curious about NG's because Zaf's. This is probably killing him inside. But with Wu's update and the buffs they provided him, I think this has been probably the most impactful buffs they've given any characters. Do you guys use him now? Are you guys impressed with his buffs? Do you guys think other people deserve the same kind of treatment? And if so, who do you think deserves that kind of treatment and why? So start with you, NG. Go ahead with that.
So starting off with the initial question, the buff to Wu Jin-Chul is unimaginable, right? I never predicted anything like this coming through. Seriously. But it's been honestly lovely. I can say I have never used Wu Jin-Chul before the recent update. So, and I've had the pleasure of having him A5 for the longest.
Oh,
right?
damn.
So
the pleasure, he says.
I think I might have caught Zaf's virus like a little early, right? I was in the beginner stages, but I have him A5 and I'm building him now, trying to get the best amount of defense on him. He's very useful. I think it's crazy this buff they have put on him because literally every one of his skills does break except the ultimate.
Yeah. And
I don't know. I was a big Wu hater in the game because the way they treated my guy was just so crazy considering how much I love him in the manhwa. So I'm like, I was hating on him in the game and now Netball has done this crazy thing, and now he's one of the best units for breaking.
It's crazy, right? Yeah. Everybody in chat's giving a big woo Ric Flair right now. I love it. And and it's crazy because I've been memeing him the whole time, acting like I love him and stuff, and like he's the best character ever. I've been memeing him, but like straight up now, like I feel like I've kind of like when people ask me, did you really know about him being so good? I was like, yeah, absolutely. I knew he was going to be good all along. I lied the entire time out of my teeth, but it's really, really nice to see that he actually has gotten the love that he deserves. Because like you said, he's one of the most beloved manhwa characters.
Exactly.
Right? And people love him. Now, let's go over to the man who's hated him more than any. The first day I met Zaf, the first thing he said is my entire Discord, my entire chat, my entire being is Wu haters. How do you feel, Zaf? How does this make you feel now?
Listen, man, this is unprecedented. How dare they buff Wu? I'm sick to my stomach. Look at this. I have A5 Wu upgraded. Oh, I never thought this day would come. How dare Netmarble step out of bounds and buff a character? I thought they were supposed to be cash grabbing us. They buffed an old character we all hated. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But good on them. They buffed the character. My A4 Wu went from useless to useful. Go figure. He's a great. He's a great win unit, and he's doing good.
Everybody clipping this shit? Yeah, go back a month until now. You guys can hear the difference. He's like in pain right now. He's like straight up in pain from this. It's hilarious. It's hilarious to me because I've never seen anybody hate on somebody more than you. I remember like the first time we did our competition, and our punishment was to pull for Wu, and I said yesterday we can't do that anymore. The new punishment is pull for Dong Su now. So it's it sucks, man. So let's go to the second question. Now that we've seen that buff, who is the next character you guys want to see buffed up this much?
Oh, instantly coming to mind, I think
Silver Mane comes to mind for me. That guy's just garbanzo. From the start, I knew he was bad. I didn't summon for him on his banner. I skipped it, and he's still awful. So he needs some love, but his kit right now, I don't see much use in it. Like, he's just not useful. He's squishy. Did they fix the squishy issues a little bit in the prior update?
No, I mean,
no, they didn't. So he's still pretty useless.
They gave him a damage reduction at some point, like when he loses. X
amount of health.
But it's not enough. It's not enough, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But that's a very good one.
If any,
that's a very good option.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, you're gonna say if any
I
what?
think. Oh,
Who me? Oh,
Zach
sorry.
Wilson.
If anything, I think Choi still needs some love.
Yeah.
It's just his kit. You know, they can keep buffing his damage. It's just his kit that needs a little bit reworking. Just give the man some crit. Is he
yeah,
what, not critting the man? Why is he like
yeah,
no crit chump? Like, what's going on here?
yeah. I
Yeah.
don't
He
understand
needs
what
some
they were
crit in there.
picking with
Lower
the
his attack
no
passive
quit.
and just let him crit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah. Sorry, NG, go ahead, man. What was yours? What was your choice here?
No, yeah, literally piggybacking off Zeph, like the boy Choi Jong-in. I mean, you call him the ultimate hunter, and
Hmm.
he's rarely used, right? You add Yu
Yeah.
So-hyun in, and honestly, I personally say that she's instantly better than him. And you know, looking back, it's kind of crazy. Like if this guy's gonna be the ultimate hunter, quote unquote, he's got to be a little bit better. Now, seeing the bust they did to Wu, I'm not surprised if come around when it's time for the fire meta to start rising back up because we still don't know why we needed Yu So-hyun, but we have her.
Yeah.
So whenever they start, you know, trying to build a fire meta back, I can see them doing something crazy to the boy Choi Johnny.
Mhm.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because
better.
a lot of, I think that's been the number one complaint about like how people don't like the fact that the manhwa characters, like the more important ones, are being treated worse than the OG no name characters, right? And you got, and Netmarble has to have some sort of fan service. I get it. Like they need to have, you know, their waifus kind of pull up and sell, but you got to have some respect on some of the major characters, right? And Choi is a huge character in the manhwa. Like so
Huge
to have
character.
to have that lack of respect is pretty unreal for me too. So I agree with you guys on Choi. I do also think Dong-Soo does need a little bit more love. I think he's a little bit better. I know we all hate him as a character because he's an asshole, and I think a lot of people don't like to use him for that reason alone. But outside of that reason, he is also very undertuned, especially because his numbers look so damn good. His multipliers are like 6,000, 8,000 numbers, and you're like, why are you scaled off of defense, bro? Like, for what reason are you scaling you off of defense? Like, it doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense at all. So I think Dong-Soo
crazy.
needs a little bit of love too. Do you guys think that there's a place for new SRs? Do you think SRs should be released still, or do you guys think the SR era is done? Do you think there's a need for any
And for
more SRs?
BOT, they're still pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
We still need some utility that SSR hunters can't have. So they have a purpose, but I mean, for actual endgame content,
Yeah.
you know, they're not going to be the viable characters we use. It'd be very unlikely. Unless for
Right.
guild raids, we need like one-off character on our raids. You never know, right? Right now,
Yes.
no.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys saw like so Nat Kazi, Nato's husband, and Taipal and Gohak and a gentleman named Genos made a tier list yesterday with all SRs, and they're mega whales, right? And I did a comparison real quick to their tier list with mine, and I noticed a lot of the chat on their tier list was not happy with the fact that they treated like Nam, for example, as useless because they put all SRs as useless. And I'm bringing this topic up to you guys because you know and I said this in my chat, and I said like as whales, you're never going to use SRs. Like, why would you? Like, realistically, at the end of the day, why would you? Right? Because you have mega whales who have like tens and thousands of dollars in this game. The SSR is already maxed out. You'd never use that. But for us, like regular players who don't have that level of financials in the game, for me, I think SR still play a very valuable role. Like Nam helped me beat WOBL easy mode when Cell wasn't even available to me. Park Hee-jun has helped a lot of people beat WOBL because she was, if you don't have Alicia, she was the only other unit at the time that could remove the debuff that he has, that flame debuff. Plus, she boosts ultimate, right? So she was like a major character as well too. Those two specifically come to mind. And recently, I know we saw the Hobgoblin. A lot of people were using Hong Suk, right? Like I know Zaf, for example, used it. I know Eman, I don't know if you used him, but I also used him on my video, and he played a major role in BOT. So I still think there should be new SRs coming out, and I think the way they should do it personally is add them into the same limited banner as a newer character. Like I personally think Hansi Mei should have been SR and Gogun He should have been the SSR, and they should have just been in one banner, and you didn't compete
I
with
like
each other.
that. Yep.
That's a really
You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
But they never do that.
That's
That's
a
not
really
like a
good-
gacha
yeah.
standard. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know the worst part about it is too, like when Alpha Leaker was showing his leaks for Hansi Mei.
Shout out to Alpha Leaker, by the way.
Yeah, shout out
W
for him
Alpha.
for sure.
Big
For
shout
sure.
out.
Who's a Chad?
Yeah, man. He's been killing it for us. He's been giving us so much information. But like when he was comparing Hansi Mei to Min and Meilin, and I was just like, bro, she literally looks like Joe-hee. Like she has the same kit as Joe-hee, just an upgraded version. And then he commented in the bottom being like, "Oh my god, I completely forgot this girl even existed." And I'm like, that's the point. Nobody uses SRs, right? Like but that's the thing. Like they exist and they have some sort of role. So I would have loved to see Hansime come out as like as an SR, and then us not having to spend extra money to get her. And I think that would have been a smarter decision on Netmarble's part for the entire community versus, of course, the whales. And now to that point, we see both of them in the lobby. What does that mean to you guys? Because we've only ever seen one unit at a time. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think
it might be time for the first double banner. Yeah,
oh, shit.
Crazy.
She's in my lobby right now. This is crazy. I don't know.
But think about it, though. Think about it. They're doing it on the most awaited character, if they do it, right? On Go's banner.
That's what I said.
Listen. I'm not a conspiracy theorist here, but that's kind of sus. That's kind of sus, if you ask me. That means we have to summon double, basically, on this banner. We gotta spend like crazy, right?
And I said,
I don't know.
In my video, when I watched that video, I said, you guys would be crazy to do this. It doesn't matter if she summons Captain Planet, the Avengers, X-Men. It doesn't matter if she summons Galactus. No one's going to summon for her if she's competing against Go-Gun-Hee. No one will summon for her. That'll be a loss on their end. Like, I don't know why they would even consider putting the two of them together, because, like, you're literally one of the most beloved and OP characters in the manhwa is coming out, and you're like, yeah, let's just do our first double banner on this one. Really? You guys couldn't do a double banner on an OG character that nobody cares about? That blows my mind. So I mean, I think from a business perspective, it's smart though, because like you said, Zaf, people are gonna still pull for Go-Gun-Hee no matter what. And then the spenders are gonna be like, yo, I don't want to miss out, because I know Netmarble releases characters for content. They're gonna also double spend for Hansime too. So I agree with you. I think this is gonna be the first big double banner we're gonna see, and I think it's gonna drain a lot of people's pockets. So.
It's gonna be a nightmare for the free-to-plays.
Yeah.
It will be, yeah. People will quit. I'm telling you right now. People. I don't know if you guys have seen your comments. People are 100%. Quitting left and right. 100%. People are already mad. This would just, oh my gosh. This would put them off the edge.
Honestly.
And Moose, and shout out to Moose, who just jumped on my chat and just made a comment. So shout out to Moose, who's a great content creator, by the way. He just said, don't underestimate Netmarble. They might add content where Hansime is essential. 100% I agree. And that's what I'm saying. I think the new Forza WOBL will for sure be wind and light. So both Go-Gun-Hee and Hansime will play a role. And remember, they just said recently in a post of theirs that don't get rid of all your healing given artifacts. There's a hunter coming out who's going to need it. I think this is obviously going to be her, right? I'm pretty straightforward. Yeah. So are you guys going to summon? So let's ask you a question, because I know you guys are content creators and we have a role here to play with the community to give them as much info. If you had to choose between one or the other, and let's just say Hansime is in fact way more broken than Go-Gun-Hee, where's your direction going here?
I'll be honest, I'm going Hansime. I got to go with the current meta at hand.
Wow.
I got to go with the current meta at hand. Honestly, from a meta standpoint, I think Wind is very on top. And I know this is crazy because the boy Go-Gun-Hee, I mean, everybody's been waiting for him, right? But unless there's immediate like usage for him, and Netmarble, they're always crafty, cooking up something. So when I think about this, I think about if you go to the Army of Shadows, that shadow on the far right, I'm thinking, is he going to be another support for Mirei? Is Wind really about to get the same treatment as Alicia Blanc did when they added Tusk and Meilin Fisher? So when I think about that, I think Wind might be the direction they're really trying to push. So I might just have to get ahead of the current meta now. That's why I'm just going to keep on drawing for Mirei, get her as high as possible, and just prepare accordingly.
Yeah, so a lot of my chat is actually saying that one of the units might be for free because we're going into the 100-day event, and then the 50-day event they gave us for free, right? So
yeah,
I think that would be an incredibly good solution, right? So I think if they gave Hansime away for free, that would make everybody not want to quit. People would be like, oh, cool, okay, she's summonable, but I can at least have a free copy of her and then focus on her in the future. Zaf, and I know you're probably thinking you're going to go Go-Gun-Hee no matter what, right?
Oh, for sure. Definitely. Dude, okay, I won't spoil it, but like in the recent One Piece anime, the old guys always hit hard, okay? Old guys always hit hard. You have to,
yes, sir.
you have
Yes,
to go
sir.
for them.
It's
have
true.
to go for them.
It's true. Me as One Punch Man, I can blow up this house with one punch. My wife can't do that though. You know.
No,
She's
no,
probably
we're not
watching
roasting
right
this
now.
call. I won't say it. I won't say it.
Yeah. No, we're not. She's probably watching, so you better watch your mouth. She's stronger than I am. Okay, so yeah, so that I think that's a big one. I think the first double banner might be it, but I do agree with you guys. If they actually give a free one away, we might see a pretty insane influx of players either coming back or at least staying. But I do agree.
True.
With Zaf. If they do double banner, I see a lot of people getting out that door because like you said, the comments have been crazy lately. I'm trying to damage control here a little bit because I feel like a lot of people are just fed up and just want to vent. But I feel like a lot of the venting is coming from just over time venting. It's not like one little thing that happened. It's like a snowball effect is just going on, and it's now becoming went from a
when it rains it pours, right?
Exactly. And I feel like a lot of people just want to vent now and complain. But quite honestly, I'm being real with you guys, and this is again we have no affiliation with Netmarble. Neither like all three of us don't. And I can
we're
say,
all paid off. Let's be honest.
You might be fucking serial
slipping
killer.
the side bills.
Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think this has still been one of the most generous and best gachas I've still played. Like, I'm actually excited to jump on this game every day, to make content on it every day. Where other gachas, like, sometimes I would drag my feet and be like, oh, not again, you know? I still think they're doing a great job with the game, but I think people are comparing it. A lot of people who play this are first-time gacha players. So they don't have anything to compare it to. So can you guys remember a gacha that's better than this in your eyes, or more generous than this, or that you would say can, if it came back again, could be something that would compete with SLA? Or do you guys think this has been the best gacha you've played in terms of generosity, gameplay, etc.?
I'll be honest, this is my first gacha, so I have nothing to compare it to, honestly.
Damn,
but I'll be honest, playing another gacha after this, there's a pretty high bar they'd had to meet.
Oh, that's crazy! This is your first one,
yeah,
that's crazy because when you were mentioning all the games you were covering, they're all console and PC games, right?
Yeah, majority, yeah.
That's crazy. So, what do you think of the gacha system as somebody who's never done it? It's like talking to a virgin. It's like asking you about sex for the first time. How do you feel about this? I feel like a dad right now.
I'll be honest, the gacha system as a collective, it's not my favorite genre. Spending wise, right? I think we can all agree we could have saved like a lot of money, staying away from the gacha scene. But with they got me with the solo leveling. I can't lie. I literally read the manhwa this year completely after the anime finished its first season. So, if you have the right marketing, you'll get anybody anywhere, pretty much.
Yeah, 100%. And this is why I'm so adamant about the whole spend responsibly. I always have a message out on my videos to do that, right? And this is why I'm so transparent about what I've spent. Because I think people don't understand how gachas, like, especially if you're new, you don't understand the rabbit hole you're going in when you start spending. Because I've always said this, like, it's so smart. It's such a smart business model. Because when you spend on a gacha, you don't see the bill up front. You don't see the tangible receipt up front. Right? Most people will be like, oh, it's just a couple $100. I'll make that next week. And then they go into it. And then you're like, a week later, your wife's like, bro, 10,000 on a game? You're about to get a divorce paper with it, So, and I've seen it happen. It's crazy how many lives gachas have destroyed. And I think in the West, this is why we're so against whales. And this is not a topic we were going to talk about, but I did want to talk about it. So this is your first gacha. Can I ask you, you're not free to play, obviously, right? NG?
No.
You've spent. Okay.
No.
You've made that.
Yeah.
So where would you, I won't ask you for the dollar figure. My pay to win account's at 5,700 something now. Again, no dollar figure, but there's terminologies. I'm not even sure you know the terminologies, but I can break them down for you. Are you a dolphin, a guppy, a sperm whale, a massive whale, a kraken? Like, where do you...
Kraken.
Yeah, like, where do you fall in this? So 5,000, to give you an example, 5,700 is considered a blue whale. I'd say that's a blue whale. That's below kraken.
Blue whale, right.
Yeah. So where do you see yourself at?
I think I've just hit just about confirmed whale status, right? Like,
you've just hit whale.
Definitely... Yeah, well, not just hit whale. Like, I feel like I just hit whale like maybe 2 to 3 updates ago. Finally hit that like 1K amount, but I've probably doubled since then. So we're looking at about 2K roughly spent on the entire account, pretty much all around. Yeah.
That's not bad, actually. It's not bad for like a whale.
That's
You're
pretty
considered
good.
a small whale. I know, Zaf,
Yeah.
you've just started whaling a lot now, right? So where are you at?
Yeah, I think I'm like closing in on you. I'm definitely at that like I can't believe I'm gonna say
Are
like
you
3,
really?
4K mark.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm
Whoa.
pretty sure
Oh wow.
it's hurting. I looked at my credit card bill. I'm like, oh, I was like sick. I threw up a little. I'm like, oh, I spent
That's
this
what I'm
much
saying.
You can't look at
on
the
a
bank
game.
account.
That's what I'm saying.
Someone
to you,
said
right?
in my
Oh, that's crazy.
yeah, random said this is my first and last gacha game, and I kind of agree. Oh, this game is too expensive.
Okay. So let's just talk about that for a second, because this is a really, really good point you made, Zaf. This is your last gacha game, right? I'm gonna be real with you guys. As someone who's and you, Zaf, you've done this as long as I have, I think, right? About a couple of years now. Content
YouTube?
creating? Yeah.
Or no, I've been.
Yeah.
This is like my first year.
Oh,
I'm
you're
like
first-
1 year
okay.
in.
Okay. So, and NG, how long have you been doing this for now?
This is also coming up on my first exact year. Yeah.
Oh well,
So-
congratulations to both you virgins. I'm happy you guys are finally getting your feet wet. So I've been at this for 3 years, and I'm going to be real with you guys. So I took a year off, obviously. It's the hardest thing in the world, and I'm being serious with you guys when I say it's so hard for content creators who start in the gacha industry to transition to anything else. It really, really is. Like, to say this is your last gacha is almost like saying this is my career suicide in terms of your YouTube channel. And I want to bring this up because everyone I've known that has done gacha in their portfolio has only stuck to gacha. Whenever they try to veer off to like TV shows, movies, console, PC games, nobody looks at them because it feels like that space is so stacked with other big content creators that people don't care about looking at anybody else. So is this if it meant your YouTube channel, would you guys actually stop doing gachas? Or would you continue doing gachas if you could continue growing on your YouTube?
I think I want to explore other games that's not gacha based, honestly.
Okay.
I think and I'll be honest, the channel, the community, we've grown exponential in only X amount of time, and it's crazy looking back at it. But I think as fresh as the channel is, I do think we could shift niches between other games. Of course, you're going to take the hit, right? Because a majority of people come to you for this specific thing. So when you switch niches, if you even upload a video that's not solo leveling a rise, you're going to get maybe 30% of your viewership, people coming in. It's going to hurt your algorithm and things like that. But I'm honestly willing to risk it from my point of view.
Would you guys make a secondary channel just to avoid the algorithm battles?
That is also what I was
it's
considering.
It's a smart thing to do, but 2 channels, what a pain.
Bro,
Like you want to
trust
see your
me.
main channel grow,
Trust
right?
me, it's the worst. I hate it. I don't want to do it either. I feel you, Zaf.
Oh, yeah, like people. So I did Legend of Slime, right? And once I stopped doing videos for that, everyone's like, "Bro, like, can you make more videos? So, like, can you do it?" I'm like, the algorithm. I literally can't. I can't make videos on it because of the algo. But now I might. I might actually go back and upload on my main channel my OG content, just like 1 or 2 videos every now and then. We'll see what happens. Depends how it performs,
you have
right?
another channel? When you say main channel, do you mean this channel? Oh, sorry, I was looking away for a second.
Yes, sorry. I was referencing having your main channel grow instead of having a side channel. That's what that's what I meant.
Yeah, so you and I will have to really sacrifice, Zaf, a lot of our content to do that because at the end of the day, like, we have so much SLA content that the algorithm doesn't know what else we speak, what other language we speak. You know what I mean? Like, I try to do in Sword of Convaleria right now, and it's like I get like 900 views because nobody gets my videos. A lot of my content, like a lot of people who follow me are like, "Bro, we never got notification for this." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, because YouTube doesn't want me, doesn't want anything but SLA from me because they know that's where they're making their money, right?" So it's like, why would they sacrifice another game when other content creators are doing better already on it, so they're going to give them all that love, right? So it does suck. It's a slippery slope with having a second channel, but like having a second channel to me is like having a second kid, bro. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, man. So I don't know if I would ever do that either personally, like, to be quite honest. So
Payne, you'd have to upload 5 videos a day on that channel too.
Are you married? That's too personal.
I am not married. Nah,
you're not married. Okay,
I'm only 23, so I'm relatively.
You're young.
Not that that's too young for marriage, but like me personally, nah, that's real.
God damn,
that's
bro, you are young. You are. You're young. Yeah. So when did you start? You started a year ago. Did you not want to do like a regular job? Is that why? Are you like the new generation of like content creating over? over everything else?
Nah. I still work a job. I know I stream a lot. Like I got no job, but nah, we still work here and there. But yeah, content creation. Honestly, if I could do it full time, I'll be honest, I would. Like,
Yeah.
it's been a dream since I was a kid, man. Like, oh yeah, I want to have 100,000, a million subscribers type of dream. So,
Oh damn.
you know, I'm
Mr.
gonna
Beast
take it
style.
as far as I can, honestly. Mr. Beast, yeah.
Outside of, without all the controversy, of course. Oh my god.
Yeah,
More
oh, yeah,
controversial
okay.
things.
No controversy here.
Yeah.
Hopefully, right?
Well, I mean, you're on a podcast with me and Zaf. That's controversial enough already as it is. See, guys,
Yeah.
I'm being very
Hey, not
tame.
me, man, not me.
I'm being very tame. I barely cut. I don't.
Yeah,
think I
you
even
have
cussed
been.
yet.
I'm actually kind of shocked. You know, I'm glad. I literally just woke up before the stream, so I'm like, I gotta
Yeah, you
I gotta up
prepare
my
yourself.
whip for this
I've
stream
been up
right
till
now.
I've been up till 4. Wait, listen, the night is young, as they say, right? I haven't had my coffee completely yet, so and I've got to go in like half an hour,
True.
unfortunately, because I do have work. So I probably will be as tame as possible today. But I do want to make this serious because I feel like, you know, all the other podcasts have just been a roast Zaf, and
True.
everybody now expects it and they want it. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe we'll start a donation. Maybe every time you donate, I'll roast Zaf. Maybe we'll do that, right?
Yeah,
Speaking of
donate
donations,
to Zaf and then pay.
no. I'm the one with the jokes here, not Zaf. He already has his laptop.
This guy's rich. He makes fun of the poor. Okay, in my
Oh
comments.
my
like,
God,
dude,
who said
you're
this?
so poor.
Oh my
You're a
goodness.
loser.
Who
I have
said
I have
this?
proof in my comments. I have
are you
proof in my
ta-
comments.
You are the worst.
This
I don't even know
guy-
why
this
I'm
guy's
still
a
doing this with
hater.
you. Oh my God, why do we do this, Zaf? I don't even know. Okay, so let's go on to the next topic because we have limited time here. The update itself, it's come with a lot of controversies, come with a lot of content. Can you guys give me just a perspective on it? What do you guys feel about the summer event? Do you guys like the update? Do you feel like this was too much for Netmarble to release? And are you guys thinking about all the bugs that came with it? Because I'm going to list a lot of bugs that came out. A lot of you guys don't know about these bugs, so we've done a lot of testing in the back end, so I'll share with some of them with you. But we've talked about this already, where the community has been more up in arms than ever, and I think a lot of it is justified. So let's talk a little bit about the update. I'm curious how you guys feel. And then let's talk about the shadow nerfing. I think that's the topic in itself. And if you think that was deliberate or if you think that was legit an accident. So again, Zaf, let's start off with you on this one. Update. Talk
Sure.
about that first, and then let's talk about shadow nerfs.
Let me the shadow. Okay, we'll do after. I think the update was good. You know, I think they bit off a bit more than they could chew. This was a pretty jam-packed update. A lot of events, a lot going on. You saw with the distribution of rewards for the bug, they messed up on that. They didn't really test out their summer event. I'm assuming they made it way too difficult, had to nerf that. I don't know. I feel like the events were really good. I enjoyed it. So many skins, and they're free, right? All these skins coming out for free, solid content. The thing is, though, that I'm seeing from Netmarble, they do a lot of good, but then they'll also do things that really enrage people and make the gameplay experience not so fun. I've been seeing that a lot lately, so they really need to focus on the bigger picture and not just, you know, let's release content. Who cares about the balancing? Who cares if everyone's going to like it? You know, maybe if only our whales like it, we'll be happy. Maybe if only free to play like it, we'll be happy. Content's not hard enough. Let's make it harder. Now it's too hard. Everyone's complaining, or it's not hard enough. Now everyone's complaining. It's just, you know, they're doing what they can, but still, they are messing up in areas where I think they shouldn't. But yeah, it's hard to say. You know, there's a lot of things to consider. Their internal processes, we don't know what it's like. Can't really comment. With the shadow nerfs, you know, intentional or not, I'm in the boat, ignoring all their issues, that it wasn't intentional because it's such a trivial change. They buffed Emma in the same update. So technically she was nerfed, but she actually got a overall buff, right? So it's really trivial. It's really trivial. I don't know. To me, it wasn't intentional. It had to be a mistake, but still, there's a lot of things they can fix. That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah. What about you, NG? Do you think it was? Number one, do you think it was trivial? Number two, do you think? Because I disagree with the trivial aspect of it, but we'll talk more about that in a second. But what do you think? Was it intentional? What do you think about the update so far? Have you been happy with it?
I'll start off with the update one. So the update so far, I've personally been enjoying this update. I think it's one of the better updates in a while. If you do disregard like all the bugs. Now, of course, we do have to talk about the bugs, right? I think what's going on, Netmarble has their hearts or probably priorities in the right place, but like Zaf said, they need to test out their game more, right? What I think is going on a lot of the time, Netmarble's fixing problems they're creating. So in that, it's like, we love that you're fixing X, Y, and Z, but can we get it to a point where X and Y isn't a problem in the first place, So from a business standpoint, of course, it's hard for Netmarble to appease to everyone, because you do have to consider the people that play on a, like, say, Android iPad at maybe 30 frames versus the hardcore gamer that's playing 120 frames. You have to appease to both of those audiences, and it's hard, honestly. But then again, man, the bugs, the shadow nerfs, it's all unacceptable. Is it intentional? I think it might honestly be, because how does something like that happen to specific characters just so randomly? Like, the timing of it is just odd to me. And like I said, I feel like Netmarble has a history of creating problems for them to fix, and it's just showing over time and time again. We just got to get it to a point where problems like this aren't happening so often, and it won't be so controversial,
Yeah, I agree with you guys on some of this. Now, there's a couple things I agree and disagree with, and I'm going to give you guys my statements on why, and you guys we can have a conversation about it if you guys want, or just call it a day. But so I'm going to go back with what Zaf said about and I know, Zaf, you didn't mean it this way, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. That they weren't a big deal shadow nerfs, like the 5% from the HP and the 5% from the break. I think the reason why
I should comment only for Emma. Only for Emma. Jiwoo, obviously it matters, but for Emma, because they buffed her in the same patch, it's kind of weird. So it'll be a nerf as well.
I'll be real. So this is okay. So you guys all know about the Koreans uproar, right? The Korean player base right now. Everyone's and there's lawsuits. So here's the reason why. I went through the forums. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of detail if you don't know this. So apparently in the Korean live stream, somebody noted this, that the Korean Netmarble developers said specifically that they will never nerf SSR characters. That was a quote, apparently. So, and then the next patch, the nerfs happened, right? And so back to NGE's comment about how could they mess that up. So here's how they could mess it up. It's actually pretty easy, because I'm in the industry. I kind of understand how IT works in this regard. Is when you're patching a character, it's as simple as messing up a code. So you have to remember, they recently buffed Emma. So in that code, they could have buffed her, but accidentally messed up a simple code in the back end and screwed up one of her advancements. Because it's as simple as that. It's a simple, like, little code issue, and it just throws everything off. So quite honestly, I see it in my industry all the time, where a patch will come out for a service, and something won't work all of a sudden. And it's not because it's intentional. It's just because it's human error. Somebody behind the scenes literally did that. So thank you, Non. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. Just a quick donation. Appreciate the 70K. And congratulations, Af, on your 90K, by the way. It's a pretty big deal. We'll talk.
Thank you. And Eamon's almost at 10K, right?
10K, bro.
Yes, sir. We 50 away.
That's it, man. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so guys, while we're talking here, go subscribe, to all 3 channels, go like, etc. So
show love everywhere, guys.
Yeah, exactly. And I will show you guys my One Punch Man junk very shortly. It's packing down.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Your junk?
Yo,
I don't know if I can see
the
that.
spandex here is huge, bro. I think I can. It's just yellow. It's just yellow spandex. Anyways, so I think at the end of the day, I don't think it was intentional, but I think that Netmarble already has so much bad rep from other games and from doing this in other games, that no matter what they do now, it's now become a slippery slope where everybody will now look at them as the enemy. And especially with the uproar of Koreans. Like, for example, I made a video yesterday about the drop rate of being affected from WOBL. Everyone's saying that the drop rate's been nerfed. Everybody's talking about that. So I went and did 3 quick runs. Some of it was nerfed, some of it was not. But a lot of that is RNG. And I wrote in my comment section, I said, the probability of getting legendaries is still there, but it might have been lowered. But we can't say that. But now everyone's like, shadow nerf everything, right? So everyone's talking about that. So do you guys think that Netmarble is maliciously doing this behind the scenes and thought they wouldn't get caught? Or do you guys think a lot of this is just, like, I know, Zaf, you feel like it was intentional, because why would they buff somebody and then nerf them? But do you guys think that it's being done purposely behind the scenes? Because here's a prime example of it, right? Wu was buffed right before his limited banner came out. How coincidental is that? That they buffed him right before Gogun He, right before Wind became a factor, and right before his limited banner came out. That seems a little bit sketch, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think Netmarble is a masters at perfecting the art of, perfect timing type of thing, So to go back on that question, it's like Netmarble, I don't know if I can, because as soon as you brought up the coding thing, I immediately was like, oh shit, yeah, that's true. They could mess up coding, right? Mm-hmm. But like eventually, like literally like my guy Galactic said, marketing manipulation. Essentially, that's kind of what we're looking at. As far as to go back on the multiple errors, the shadow nerfs, things like that. Eventually, if we get a repeat of things like this happening where too much stuff is coincidental, too many players are getting these weird tweaks, kinks to them at a certain time before a limited banner comes out, a certain element they're trying to push, a certain character they're trying to sell, it's not going to be coincidental anymore at some point. So
right.
It's early on, so it's hard to call it right now, but I guess we just gotta wait and see. I think Netmarble's in a very fragile phase to where everybody's watching their next move, especially with a game like this, right?
I agree. Totally. Real quick, sorry guys, I have my hands up in the air right now because I just did a summon and I got an SSR. Let's just see what I got, okay? Sorry. Just give me a second.
Oh shit. Let's look at it.
Let's just see.
Let's get a woo.
People think I have a horseshoe up my ass, and I think they're right. I might have to take it out one day and give it to Zap. Zap, you want a horseshoe from my ass? You need to get lucky or what?
Listen, man, you got plenty up there. Just keep it to yourself.
What did I get? Oh, I got another saw. Look at that, baby. The wifey comes home.
Another ad on your stream. Beautiful.
Yo, bro, just get me paid. Watch the whole thing, okay? Just watch the whole thing and you'll catch up. It's because you're slow, bro. Hold on. We got an A2 now. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy.
Nice. Is that your SLA?
Was this your fake free play account, bro?
Oh, Zaf,
stop it. I leaked it.
Stop this shit. I hate that you do this. Stop joining the mob, bro.
It's not a real free play account.
You're the worst.
It's super rigged.
You're the worst, bro. I swear to God. I don't know why we even talk on a daily basis nowadays. I gotta drop you from my
You
life.
message me 24/7. Yo, you up, bro? I missed you. You up, man? What are you doing right now? What's your next video?
Those are your victims, bro. Before you get them, I know what you do. I've seen your white minivan with tinted windows.
Prepping you to be my next victim, huh? Wait, I don't have any victims. I've never done anything. Oh, what?
All right. Hold on. So back to what we were talking about. Zap's an asshole, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this, but he's just.
You have to admit, I'm actually so nice. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Okay,
I'm a dream.
Angie, if you were to meet one of us, who would you want to meet? Would you want to meet? I'm going to put you on the spot. Would you want to meet me or Zap?
He can't. You can't put me on the spot.
Good PR move.
Like I said in our personal chat, Zap sounds like a robot has sex with a human, and he kept the voice of a robot, but he just looks like a human. Actually, as a matter of fact, I don't even know what you look like. I can't even say you look like a human. You might look like Quasimodo, for all I know. You might have a giant hump and a messed up eye.
Payne, I have to laugh because when Eamon joined the chat, he was probably like, "What's going on in here?" Because we're like,
I know.
There's so much shyness in the chat. We're just 100%. Yeah.
Chat, I swear on my life, it's just Payne and Zap just going back and forth, just like bumping heads on a Naruto Sasuke type of rivalry. They're just like always like hands at each other's throats. It's hilarious.
I wouldn't even say Naruto and Sasuke. He can't. This guy can't be either. It's like Shikamaru and Choji. I'll be Shikamaru. He's Choji. That's what I would say. Dude's fucking eating chips and typing on his computer while I'm fucking sitting there calling him troublesome the entire time.
No, that's hilarious.
That's what I would say, you know, or Ino and Sakura. If you want to go, you don't want to be sexist. We can do it.
Ino and Sakura.
No, I'm not Sakura. No way. I'm not taking that.
You're 1,000% Sakura. In the relationship, you would be Sakura. 100%.
Wow.
Okay, so we're almost at the, because I've got to go unfortunately very soon. So we're almost at the end of our thing. We all decided to do a competition again. So we're gonna do another summoning competition, guys. So we were originally going to do who can beat WOBL faster. We decided to scrap that. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the summer event, right? Am I correct here? We're gonna do the summer event.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, workshop would take too long.
So here's how I think we should organize this. The first one, we're gonna do the matching game, the left and right matching game, because I think the other one's too fast and too easy. I think the first person to hit 600 points wins.
Oh, okay.
So before we start with that, I want to know what your points are currently in the part-time job. So what's your highest score right now?
Mine is 458.
450. Okay,
450,
you're not even a competition at this moment, IG. You're probably gonna get summoning. So get your stuff ready. What do you at, Zach?
Okay.
My best score is not on my account. I did it on a viewer account. I was like, I'm gonna leave my mark. I got like 746 or something on their account.
What are you talking about? 746. What is this? Are you cheating?
You have to get three
did that person get banned?
in a row.
Did that person get banned?
As soon
I
as
swear
you
to
get the
God.
frenzy,
Yeah, he got banned for getting ranked. Yeah.
He got banned for cheating, and this motherfucker cheated for him. This guy right here. Okay.
Yeah, someone did hard mode workshop on their account. They got banned.
Oh, I saw that.
I'm just joking.
Oh, wow.
I'm just joking.
No, there actually somebody did get banned recently.
I was too scared to do people's workshops on hard mode. I was like, nah, I don't think it's a good idea.
They don't get credit for it, right? Is there a new code? Yeah, the code is Saitama's nutsack. It's right here, baby. No, I'm kidding. There's no new code. New code.
And we just got limited. Oh, thank you, Bing. I just got a notification.
That's okay. I don't need. Remember, I'm rich. I don't need the money. I'm just here to ruin your life, Zach.
See, this guy's rich.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
He has
okay?
he messaged like, dude, I have 10 properties. You got none. Get wrecked. He messaged me that. He messaged me it.
That's his wake up message.
No. What I said was, get some money under your fucking life and start buying some stuff that you need and stop spending it on hookers. Those were my words.
What the heck?
Trying to get his priorities in order.
Goodness. We're PG here, bro. We're PG.
I said stop doing cocaine and blow. I mean, stop doing blowing hookers, bro. It's not gonna, anyways. No, we're gonna stop. Okay. So let's go in here and do the part-time job, something that Zaf currently has with YT.
I'm so rusty.
You guys ready? So first to hit 600. I don't care how many attempts you do. First person.
Are we going to have two losers or only one loser? What are we going to do?
Yeah, how are we doing this?
Someone says pain I smell. I smell fantastic. I mean, the spandex kind of weird, but I will. Hold on a sec. I got to go to your channel, so neither of you guys are cheating. So 1 second. Let me check.
No cheats.
We're going to cheat. No cheating.
Okay, hold on. So Zaf has 605. Oh, you've actually done 600. Oh, so Zaf's the only one that's actually done the 600 mark. NG, I'm going to your channel as well.
I've gone in 750.
What?
Easy. I've gone in 750. Not on this account, though.
You know what?
Easy.
I'm
pretty rusty.
Can I give you guys some hints right now about how to do this?
Go for it. Sure.
If you don't have a very good, if you don't get frenzies fast enough, I would reset and just keep going until you get good frenzies. That's
that's what I do. Yeah, yeah. Right? If you don't see a frenzy, get out.
Exactly. Hold on. I'm just jumping on.
So 600, right? That was the number.
600. Oh, you weren't kidding. 458. Damn, bro. Okay. Yeah. All right. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready?
Hold on. Okay.
Go.
1 second. I got stretch. Wait, go. What the heck?
Wait, go. Where we going?
Yeah, we're going. I should have brought King in here.
Okay.
He's the gamer. Fucking Saitama can't game. Saitama breaks controllers, bro.
Chat, who's gonna win? Get the predicts. Ah, fuck. Hold on.
350. Let's go.
Yo.
No, I'm kidding.
Wait, what are you guys playing on? I'm playing on my Atari. I can't afford
playing on mobile.
On the Atari is crazy.
Probably on mobile, it's pretty easy. Where are my frenzies, bro?
Where are my frenzies?
Yo, I'm already at 632. I already won, bro. 636. I'm out.
Really?
I'm already done, bro. First time doing it.
You haven't gotten a single frenzy.
Dude,
what is this?
I have not gotten a single frenzy.
I'm just letting you guys know, when Saitama comes through, he gets SSR's first summon, and he gets highest score. I should just dress up as Saitama all day long. I know what? I'm going to go buy a fucking lottery ticket after this is Saitama.
God, I'm not locked. I'm sorry.
I haven't gone a single frenzy. What's going on here? We're getting scammed.
Chat, this is not me. You know
Yo,
this.
I'm quick with my hands. I'm quick with my tongue. That's why my wife married me. I'm quick with a lot of different things.
This is actually, laughable.
No frenzies at all yet.
What is that score? Okay, wait. I'm actually... 500 or 600 was the...
I'm just saying.
600. 0 frenzies.
0 frenzies because I took all of them. Literally, I took all 3 of those from you guys.
No, literally. What the fuck?
I'm just
zero frenzies.
saying.
I haven't gone a single one.
Chat, y'all telling me to
0.
lock in. Y'all see me getting 0 friends.
Lock in, bro.
I don't know what
Lock
you
in,
want
bro.
me to do.
Don't make Saitama. I'm wearing yellow.
How do
Okay,
I
I'm
lock
about to
in
stand.
here?
I'm about to stand up
No
and show my
frenzy.
junk to you guys to give you some motivation. Hold on a sec.
Okay. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm screwed here.
Wow, still no frenzies. I've reached it like 20 times. I'm getting tilted, chat. I'm getting tilted. I'm so tilted, chat. I'm so tilted.
I just
I'm
broke
so
my
tilted,
Ichigo
chat.
mask. One Punch Man just broke his Ichigo mask. Damn it, Ichigo. He keeps getting broken because Saitama just took him out one
I'm
punch.
so tilted, chat. Yeah, I gotta focus. I gotta focus up.
Yo. Nah, my chat is roasting me. This is hilarious.
Some guy actually
can't
just
even-
Dude, I haven't gone a single
Some guy just
frenzy.
actually called me chubby and I got
No,
a
but-
6-pack, bro. This is hilarious.
6-pack pain.
I got a 6-pack of beer right here.
Wow, I haven't gone to frenzy. I haven't gone to frenzy yet.
Ichigo mask right here. Sorry, Ichigo. I've been knocking Ichigo
Wow,
out.
still
with
no
Jin-Chul.
frenzy.
Are you guys still going? Guys, I don't have
Yeah,
how much
I
time
mean-
here.
Frenzy.
Come on now.
I haven't gone a single
mean-
frenzy. Still no. Still no frenzy. Are you kidding me?
Oh, there we go. Chat.
Wait, did he even get it?
I can't believe it.
Are
can't
we gonna
believe I
Zaf,
can get
Zaf, are
frenzy.
you gonna be summoning? Looks like without your cheats, you're nothing, bro.
Dude, not
Oh my gosh.
Look
Wow.
at this.
Chat, I'm sorry.
Oh
Chat,
God, you guys got to do this again. Hold
Dude,
on, I'm-
0
I'm-
frenzy still. Is anyone seeing this?
You
Are you
know-
kidding me?
You know,
I gave you guys the
Brain is-
trick already.
Still no frenzy. Still no frenzy.
I just need a frenzy like off rip. I don't know.
Where's
That's
my
what I'm
phone?
looking
My
for,
phone's right here.
but
I don't see it off rip. I mean,
still no frenzy. Is this possible? Chat, is this possible? Now I'm like too tilted to even do this anymore.
It's a good thing we
You're
didn't do
gonna be late for
WOBL, guys, or else these guys would have been fucking on
Nah.
Cerberus for 15
Dude,
years.
Payne,
I
you're
would
gonna
have
be
grown
late
up.
for your meeting because there's
I
no
would've been
way
locked
I'm getting a
for sure.
frenzy here.
I'm gonna be leaving. I'm gonna come back from my meeting, and this podcast is still gonna be going on with these guys still trying to get 600.
Chat, wait, chat. My chat's seeing this. No frenzies yet. Not even one.
Why do you
Not a
why do you need
single
why do you need
frenzy.
frenzies,
10 minutes.
Zaf? Why do you need frenzies?
It's easy. It's easier a frenzy. You
can
want a
do
good
without
start.
it. You can do without it. Come on now.
Still no frenzy. Wow, still no frenzy.
bro, selling. Hey, mods ban him. No way.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay, yeah, I might have to. I might
Yeah,
have to
I'm
get my
gonna show you
summon
guys.
ready.
I'm gonna show you guys these scrubs in action. Okay, here is NGE. He just got.
Oh,
Nah,
I
don't
messed
pull
up.
up.
I messed
Don't pull
up,
up the
chat.
stream.
I
This
messed
looks
up already. I'm
bad.
so
It
tilted.
looks
Here's
bad.
Zaf. Let's watch these guys here, guys. Let's just watch this embarrassment happen unfold.
All right, fuck it. We'll do a no frenzy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm doing no frenzy too. I'm done with this.
All right, you know what? We're gonna pretend like it's basketball rules because you guys suck at basketball. We're gonna make you guys go from the 3-point line to the foul line. First one to get 500 wins. All right, let's just do that because I ain't got no time.
gosh.
I'm about to grow a fucking beard and be God of War soon. Do a different cosplay because of this nonsense. All right, so 500 guys. First one to hit 500. Oh my God, this is like it's like watching my 2-year-old play. At least NGE is moving. Zaf is just retrying. Zaf, I know you like balls.
my
There's a
God.
lot of them. There's a lot of balls for you there, Zaf. Come
Chat,
on.
is this the one? Chat, is this the one? Let me know. Hold on.
Hold on, am
Wait,
I not
oh.
live? Oh, I'm not live. Hold on, I'm not live on either of these guys.
Not live.
I was watching your old shit, just laughing at you the whole time.
Yeah, there we go. I finally got
There
two
we-
frenzies. We got it. It's over.
We got it. We
Zaf
got it.
is
It's
about to
over.
win.
It's
Yeah.
No, Zaf got it. Zaf got it. He's about to get 600.
Yeah.
Zaf got 600.
Yeah.
No
Six.
way.
Hold on. Now
See,
it's,
I just needed two frenzies.
oh,
we didn't get a single
you literally.
frenzy.
Oh, he beat you. He beat you out at 636 though. Oh, this is crazy. So I got 634. I got 634. You got 633. He got 636.
Chat, did I do it or not?
Wait,
Did
I stopped because we said 600. I stopped doing it.
Thank
I
you.
didn't know we're going for
Nation,
top
bro.
score.
Thank you. Stop this. You lost. Okay, so I'm gonna let. So okay, hold on. So technically, Eman, you lost because
was-
you did.
Yeah,
You lost.
the
technically.
rules were first the 500, and I stopped once I had 500. I was like, okay, whatever.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so I'm sorry, bro. As a special guest, I would give you treatment, but right now it looks like you did lose. You're gonna have to summon. So here's the rule. The rule is
Yeah.
Let me pull up his stream. Hold up.
Zaf. He's 23 years old, bro. Why are you doing this? Why don't you just be a man? And,
Come on.
are you older than 23, Zaf?
That's how you treat the youngins?
I
Come
am,
on,
yeah,
guys.
I am.
You are. So why don't you just suck it up and just summon instead? Just summon for Dongsu, bro. Come on.
Hold on, I had to fix my screen.
How about we both summon? Fuck it, let's do it.
Okay, how about you both summon? And first one to get Dongsu
saving my summons.
loses.
I could not lose this. Hold on, wait, where's there we go, no good even.
That's all good. Hold on.
I sucked it up in the last time for Wu. I refuse to do it again.
You know what I hear right now? I hear Zaf saying the same thing he said the first time he lost to me. I forgot to summon my shadows. Fuck Zaf. Is there a reason why you lost?
I gave you the one last time.
I forgot to summon my shadows. Replay, summon shadows first thing. Busting up too quickly as usual.
You have to admit though, Payne, for someone who talks a lot of smack, I was 0.2 seconds off from you, and my gameplay is not as good, so...
you admitted it! You admitted it. I knew it. I knew eventually you would admit it. I knew you eventually would say you're not as good as I am. Thank you, Zaf. That's all I wanted to hear. That's easy compliment, bro.
Back then. Back then.
Back then.
Back then? What do you mean back then? Oh, now that you've wailed more, you're better all of a sudden? I don't think that's how that works. Why does your
I
chat...
did hard mode on the GIMP account.
Zaf?
You did hard mode on like Giga Chad Kraken account.
First off, you took 9 hours. I took an hour. Let's just talk about that.
No, first of all, I did reviewing, I did summoning. It took me 6. It took me 6 hours.
6 hours.
The real number.
You know what I could have got done in 6 hours? I could have fucking saved the planet 6 times by the time you fucking finished that nonsense. It was your name was up there, right? It was that I didn't see your name on there.
No, I was before you actually.
Well, obviously you finished it before me, crackhead. That's how it usually works.
Oh, thank you. I did finish it before you. Yes.
Yeah, but you stayed up from 2 a.m. I woke up at 9 a.m. There's a very big difference there. So first off, why is it that your chat thinks you won, Zaf? Is your chat delusional? Because they still think you won.
I chat smart.
Have you manipulated your chat to the point where they don't know the difference between winning and losing? I mean, they follow
chat.
Listen, they follow a loser, so I understand it's hard to admit, but like, are they having a hard time? I can help them out.
So you got luck or dogged on the frenzy, okay? Once I go to 2 frenzies, then easy mode.
Are we doing so? This again sounds like I forgot to summon my shadows. That's what it sounds like again, Zaf. It just sounds like another excuse.
This kind is RNG. We should have went for a top score. A good run, top score, 5 minutes.
All right, hold on. So who's summoning? Are you both summoning, or is it only NG summoning?
Yeah, I got the summons ready. Let me know how you doing this.
All right, you ready?
Did you have to buy summons? Oh man,
you did. Yeah. You're making a 23-year-old buy summons, Zaf. I'm embarrassed. This is our special guest comes home. It's like we invited a special guest to our house that we host, and then they had to cook for us. This is embarrassing, Zaf. Should have just taken the hit.
Guys, come on.
Seriously, I'm sorry, NG. I don't blame you if you never want to come back.
Take that.
Come on. Come on, guys. This is how you treat your guests.
He's supposed to be the nice guy. What the fuck is this? Okay.
What the hell, chat? What's going on here?
All right. So here's what we'll do. It's Russian roulette. And because I'm half Russian, I understand how this game works. You get to put in 3 of your best choices, your own choices, and then we have to pick Dong Pu in there. So put Dong Pu in there, and if you get Dong Pu, we get to laugh at you for a whole hour after this is done. All right, I'm just gonna spam you laughter the entire time. That's the punishment.
There's no way.
Yeah.
All right, chat. What's the rate up looking like? What should we throw in there? Let the people decide. Let's see it.
Depends on your box, bro. Are you gonna go random all the way? Oh jeez.
I might let the people decide. I mean, chat knows what I need. Y'all know what I need. I need the Moon Shadow to Scotty. What are we looking like? What are we looking like? Phoenix. I do need Phoenix. That's a good one.
Phoenix?
Phoenix.
Moon. Thank you. Okay, see, chat got a Woo. I already got him A5. I'm not putting it. Vulcan. No fucking way. Come on, chat.
Vulcan's rage. Your chat hates my chat hates me.
Insane work. Scotty, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we got Dong Pu.
Yeah,
Dong Pu, Phoenix, Moon Shadow, and a Scotty. All right, we're guaranteed.
Scotty.
We got 70.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
He's a Scotty.
So the rule is you got to keep summoning till you get an SSR. All right, that's the rule.
Okay.
This is the punishment essentially. So I apologize.
Let's see. I mean, look, we got 3 streamers here. Let's triple that streamer luck. All right, let's pull in like the first 20.
If you need help, because I got crazy streaming life, if you need help, I'll jump on and summon for you. You'll probably get it right away. But Saitama's here. I'm not kidding you guys.
Forget that superhero Saitama. I mean,
for Saitama, I'm literally 100% on summons right now for SSR. So, nothing there. All right, everybody. Remember, if Dong Pu comes out, we all send Poo emojis to NGE's Discord. I'll send you guys the Discord. Just spam them Poos.
I can't go out like this, chat. Hopefully,
just Poos.
The only way I
bunch of
take Dong
sticky
Poo
blues.
if it's in a double or something or something.
Oh, nothing there.
I can't take him any other way. Come on.
What if you get a fake out?
Come on,
Hold on. This is three multis now. Let's see
Three
what happens here.
multis.
And you were pretty far from the pity. I don't think you even had any pity going. Oh, you got Kim.
I literally just got an SSR like the last 10 pull, I think. Can't remember what it was. Oh, no fake outs. Okay,
no
let's
fake
keep it
out.
going.
Okay.
30 draws left.
I think you'll reach. What's your chat saying?
They said, "Come on, E."
They're motivating you.
Chat,
see, my chat just hates on me. At least your chat's motivating you. My chat's just like, I hope you die, Payne. I'm like, oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for the donations for death. Appreciate
Shout out the chat, man. I love my
They watchers count too, honestly.
They do. See, I think what I wanted to do originally was maybe do a raffle for my free-to-play account at 100K. I might do that.
Really gonna give it out?
I might. Just start brand new. Start fresh again.
Again? Yeah, true. I mean, it's not really a free play account, so you might as well start a new one if it's real.
Yeah.
He said this time you could actually do a free to play account.
Oh my god, you just both are just jealous.
Jealous. Yeah.
Just two jealous bitches who can't get 600 points before me. That's all this is right now.
Game is game. Alrighty, finally we got all the way to pity.
All
right, let's get some
Zap,
predicts in the
for
chat,
bro.
man. What's the SSR
I blame
gonna
you for
be?
this.
Phoenix? Maybe. Hopefully it's Phoenix. I still don't have Phoenix on this account. Actually.
Dong Poo. Number two.
Chat.
Here we go.
Okay.
What if you get two Dong Poos in a row? We sent you double.
Oh, here we go.
Double Dong Poo is crazy. Alrighty.
Phoenix Soul. Come on. Truth. Man, Phoenix Soul.
Dong Poo. We gotta leave
Phoenix. Come on.
I mean,
come on now. You can do it.
I'll take that.
Oh, it's a weapon. It's a Scotty.
I'll take that.
He got a
It's not Dong Poo. It's not. And the West Wind. Why not? I mean, it's 8-10, but hey.
I love you guys too.
Spoiler.
You guys too. My chat's sucking up to me right now for the first time. And a West Wind. Congratulations. That's a pretty good pull. All right. So you leave here unscathed. Nobody so far has lost their summons. You escaped the nastiness. So before we leave here, first off, I want to say thank you to the chat on all three of our chats for joining us. Thank you, NGE, of course, for being our special guest. It was a blast having you. I hope we can do more of these. Without finishing this off, do you guys have anything to say? Any final words here?
Well, first and foremost, thank you for having me. I think this is big for the people that watch, even two of us or all three of us, seeing all three of us get together in a space like this and come together, put our minds together, and have some laughs, have some discourse is really big for the community. So thanks for even doing this. You know what I mean? Like stuff like this, I think that's what they really want to see because we all go live relatively around the same time. So now we give them the option to watch all three of us at once. So pretty 100%. Big. It's pretty big. Can't lie.
I appreciate that. No, it's been a blast. And Zap, before I go, because you decided to talk about this, I'm getting a lot of people spamming me gold issues. Is there something you want to talk about, your broke life? Because you've now
Dude, what's with the gold issues in this game? I'm going broke in soul leveling and real life. What's going on? This game is draining my finances and my gold in game. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I made a rant about it.
Yeah.
Everything costs too much. Let me just change of my build. Oh wait, 65k gold. Okay, no problem. Let me just do BOT. Oh, 250k gold. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just not do anything in this game. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I'm getting sick of it.
And I'm just gonna say this, Zap, for you, and you guys can clip this however you want. The reason why your bank account is being drained and the reason why your game bank goal is being drained is the same reason why your balls are not being drained. Step up your game, bro. Step up your game. And ain't nobody want to be with you if you're broke. Just saying. I might have just got limited.
This guy really? This guy really is doing this? Did this guy really just go?
I told you before I left. I told you before I left this was gonna happen. I told you. I had to get it in at least once. Something you'll never do, by the way.
One chump with
the
tiny
another one.
God
damn, I'm so good. Somebody pay me for this shit. Somebody pay me for this. I deserve to be a stand-up comedian.
One chump man in the tidy whiteys really just said that. Oh my goodness. Hey, listen. The reason why Payne wants to use cosplay
they're light blue, bitch.
Listen. The reason why Payne wants to use these is because he's an old man, right? He needs his diapers on. He doesn't want to show the facts, so that's why he's rocking these cosplays. Oh my goodness, Payne! How could you? We're going to be cordial this stream.
You're literally a walking target, Zaf. I have so many jokes lined up. I literally go to sleep and I wake up and I'm like, oh, there's a joke for Zaf. Let's just save this one for later.
I'm just rent free in your head, baby. Can't stop thinking.
No,
about
you're not rent free. You're not rent free. You're actually rent content creation. So you're fantastic. I just make money off of you. It's great.
Also,
you
for the
just
record,
show up
guys,
and I just make fun of
Payne,
you.
listen. For the record, Payne pays me to be here. I'm just saying.
Wow.
He pays me to be here.
Wow.
Totally.
Yeah, I pay him with fucking potato chips. Get off your ass, Zaf.
He can joke about it all he wants. Hey, I get that e-transfer coming in what, like 30 minutes? I better see it, Payne. I better see it. Pay up.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Did you buy a new mic, by the way?
No, I fixed mine.
Did you so let me get this straight. So instead of taking the $700 donations you had, you went and put tape around your fucking mic, and you're now holding it as tight as you possibly can so it works. Why don't you just buy a new mic?
Listen, man, it works. If it works, it works. Not everyone's rich, bro. Like, that lets them afford another mic. Come on, man.
And NGE, do you have a lot of donations that are given out to you from your community, by the way? I'm just curious.
Yeah. The community is very generous. Donies, gifted subs, things like that.
And we don't deserve it, guys. Especially not Payne.
What? What? What was that?
I said we don't deserve it, guys. Especially not Payne.
Oh, I see.
This guy's loaded. He flexed his bank account on me. He's like, look at this. This is only one of them. He had 580K, not Canadian, USD. 580K USD just flexed it on me. He's like, yeah, YouTube money. You wouldn't know. I'm like, whoa, what the heck?
Sack of poo. You are the new Dong Poo of real life. You are officially Dong Poo. You're a liar. You're a greedy. You're a traitor. You're probably moving to America instead of staying in Canada. I think you are the Dong Poo of Canada right now.
I'd rather be a human than you right now because you're a freak.
Oh
your little diaper outfit. Oh gosh.
First off, it's not diaper.
That's why you don't take washroom breaks, dude.
Yeah, I'm about to go run around my neighborhood like this. Okay.
Have you noticed Payne never takes washroom breaks? It's a diapers. Smart man, honestly.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong about that. I never take washroom breaks. You know why?
I
Because I've got a bladder of a camel. I don't have a little girl's bladder like this guy. I don't need to take washroom breaks. I hold it in like a real man, and then I have bladder infections afterwards. So that's kind of a bad thing. I should probably start,
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
I should. But anyways, thank you guys for joining. We had to get it a little crazy at the end as usual, but I appreciate you guys for spending your time here. It's 10:27. I got to run to a meeting, so I will see you guys very, very soon. Zaf, thank you so much. NGE, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us.
Yeah,
I apologize if either of you were canceled.
Yeah. No, it was a good stream. It was a good stream. Not too bad.
Fantastic stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, drop your like on all streams.
Drop
your like.
Yes, sir. Ski chat. Go drop a like on their streams. Go subscribe to them. You're probably already subscribed to them. All right. Leave a like on their videos. Join their discords. Do all that great shit for them. Shout out Payne. Shout out Zaf.
Shout out NGE, bro. Everyone. Shout out to everybody for joining. And again, thank you guys for doing this. If you have any comments, by the way, how we can improve the podcast, we'd love to hear from you guys in the comment sections of all 3 videos. Go show us how we can improve, what we can do better. If there's any topics you guys want us to discuss, let us know. We usually shoot the shit and just go have fun. But yeah, at the end of the day, please guys, go support these amazing content creators and get Zaf to 100K so I can finally see his hand. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Big hand reveal at 100K.
100%.
Loves that.
Whoa,
yeah,
no.
bro. Yeah, bro. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you guys. Thank you to my co-host and special guest. This is Payne and the rest of the squad. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
See you, boys.